Hello everybody, what is up and welcome back to Ready Meal Reviews. Hasn't the world changed recently? This virus thing is pretty much all anyone ever talks about now. And I wasn't going to do anything with it, but I just thought, you know what, there's probably some people out there that are worrying what to eat. And I think because, you know, when you go to the supermarkets at the moment, there's no pasta, there's no rice, and, you know, and it's only because of panic buyers. There's plenty of pasta and rice in the warehouses. It's just that only so many lorries exist and only so many lorries can be on the road to get the stuff to the shops, and people are, for the most part, being pretty selfish, I think. But with that in mind, I thought I'd do a little bit of a series maybe from now, where I'm going to start looking at more long-term foods that you can put in your cupboard for weeks, months, even years, or ones that can go in the freezer for a few months, stuff that isn't quite so fresh. So if you do need to self-isolate for sort of 10-12 weeks, you know, these are things you might not have considered. And today we've got the ultimate in long-lasting foods that never go off. We've got a pot noodle. Now, you may be thinking, some of you are watching this and going, what do you mean never considered? I love these. But there are certain people, my wife included, who has never eaten a pot noodle, and the idea of eating one makes her feel a bit odd. She thinks they're just horrible, horrible things, having never tried one. So I thought, well, if I do one on this channel, I'll do a quick, this is I'm on lunch break at work, if I'm honest. I'll do one on this channel, and hopefully it might open your eyes to them, and it just gives you something else to look for in the shops. If you're not sure, if you can't find what you want, these aren't bad alternatives. First thing we're going to do, though, is wash my hands. Sorry everybody, I forgot to press record again when I took the lid off. So I've taken the lid off already, and you can see you get your little sachet of hot sauce, because it is a Bombay bad boy. This is the king of pot noodle flavours. The kettle is boiling behind me, and do you know what, a nice little sentiment. Make time for your ambitions, eat noodles, because, well, at the end of the day, this is such a quick meal to cook. You literally boil water, throw it in, give it a few minutes, have a little stir, and you've got a meal. Or at least a good snack. So they're great time savers, as well as things that stay in the cupboard for months and months and months. Anyway, kettle's boiling, we'll fill it up in a second, and then we'll give it a little time to develop, and then we'll taste it. Here we go, kettle has boiled. In goes the water. We're filling it up to, I believe there's a fill line on here somewhere. Where's the fill line? Oh, there we go. So basically the fill line is this line here. Can't really see. There's basically the top of the label, really. There's a little crease in the packaging. I'm going to try and get all of the powder. Just turn it around a little bit. You can see it bubbling a little bit as the air comes out. That's the important thing, to not have any air pockets, really. Because if you have air pockets, then you have dry powder and it's just not the same. So we're going to leave that for a couple of minutes. I think it's about 4 or 5 minutes, actually, to settle. So, yeah. Fill to the water fill line, recover the pot with the lid. Do you know, I'm not going to do that, just in case something has dropped on it with a virus. You have to be very hygienic these days. I'm just going to leave it open. I can't imagine it makes much difference. After 2 minutes, we're going to stir in can't say it properly, I haven't even tried to say it, the sachet contents. And then leave it another 2 minutes, and then get eating. So, see you in about a minute and a half. Right, that's been about 2 minutes, so we're going to add some hot sauce. Don't know why I said it like that, but for some reason, it's one of those things that you have to say in a bit of a weird way. A bit like if you've got a Jaguar. You don't say, I've got a Jaguar. You go, I've got a Jag. That kind of thing. A Jaguar car, I mean, not the cat. I don't think anybody's got a pet Jaguar. Well, certainly not in this country anyway. So in goes the hot sauce. Oh, there's something about, sometimes just looking at a sauce, you can tell it's hot by looking at it rather than tasting it. Anytime you see a red sauce that's a bit clear, kind of looks a bit like a sort of gel rather than a sort of, when you like tomato ketchup, you can't see through it. When it's a bit opaque like that, I think opaque's the right word, that looks really, really kind of, just realised I think I was meant to stir it as well first. No. Pour in the sachet, stir, leave 2 minutes. Stir, leave 2 minutes? Yeah, stir in the sachet contents, leave for another 2 minutes. That's what we're going to do. This in the bin. Let's get a little fork. Oh, sorry, the post has just walked past the window. I'm expecting a package, but obviously not today. Not that I'm worried, it wasn't due today, but you never know. Look at that, it's already pretty much there. I think it's probably a little bit dry in places. So we'll do that, we'll leave that to set for another 2 minutes, and then we'll tuck him. There we go, that's been another couple of minutes. Give it another quick stir. and let's give it a try. I mean, I think these look delicious. You've got your noodles, you've got your peas and sweet corn. You know, it's not full of veg, but there's enough in there. And as far as I'm aware, these are vegetarian. Yeah, there you go, vegetarian. So, you know, anybody can eat it. You haven't got to worry about whether it's suitable for someone. Although I suppose, so if you're vegan, it's not suitable. And God, I'm not even going to get into food allergies now. But for the most people, if you haven't got any allergies and you're a meat eater or veggie, you can eat it. Let's give this lovely mouthful of noodles a try. Oh, oh! I haven't dumbed it down. I remember having these as a kid and thinking the Bombay bad boy was the king of pot noodles. And if anything, oh, I think that's got spicier over the years since I've last had one. Oh, cool, yeah. Okay, disclaimer. If you don't like spicy foods, don't buy this one. Get like a beef and tomato or a chicken and mushroom or a chow mein. Do they still do chow mein ones? Don't know. And I think even the beef and tomato ones are vegetarian. It's a bit like crisps. The flavouring they use are vegetarian. It just tastes a bit beefy. So if you're missing your meaty flavours, it's probably a good option for you. Don't quote me on that. Check the packet. But when I was a kid, I'm sure some of the meaty ones were vegetarian. But as I said, check the packet. Right, another mouthful. After the first mouthful, sorry if you can hear some eating noises behind me, by the way. The dog has arrived and she's decided to eat her dinner. There she is. Want to say hello, Fee? There you are. Hello, Fee. Leave her to her dinner. Yeah, if you don't like spicy, what was I saying? The dog has distracted me. The second mouthful is, I think the first mouthful is so spicy that any mouthful after that is a nice warm flavour. I dare say, to be fair, it's spicy for the sake of spicy, which I generally don't like, but for some reason on this I don't mind. Let's give it a proper another mix. Let's try some of the peas and the sweet corn separately from the noodles if we can. Oh, you are loud, Fee. Gordon Bennett, terrible. I mean, to be fair, the peas and the sweet corn on their own taste like dried peas and sweet corn that have been wetted a bit. They're not very, like, interesting. But overall, I think they had a bit of flavour to it as a whole package. So, you know, don't worry about it. They're fine. They're fine. One more big. I'm just going to get as big a mouthful as I can. And probably for some reason, it's not like spaghetti. You can't really twirl it on your fork. There we go. I'll try and get that in before it all falls off. Oh, bit's fallen off already. Brilliant. Oh, there's something just really satisfying about it. I find it really nice. I don't know what it is, but I can't put my finger on it. But there is something about a Bombay bad boy pot noodle that just... Maybe it's nostalgia, I don't know, but I just find it really, really quite tasty. Now, I'm actually on my lunch break, so I need to go back to work in about 5 minutes, so I'm going to wolf the rest of this down. But before I go, rather than saying thanks for watching and see you next time, I just want to say, look after yourselves, look after others, keep your distance wherever possible, and make sure that those of you that are vulnerable really do take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.